Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another new video today featuring one that I'm pretty excited for, one that I've been trying to get for a while. If you've watched any other videos of mine on the channel, you know I love this stuff. 2021 Goodwin Champions. I've opened quite a few blasters of this stuff because that's what I've been able to find. Finally found a hobby box. Got this on eBay, won an auction. Lost a couple auctions. Sometimes this stuff goes for some dumb money, but this one was about 180 bucks, which is not too bad. They're usually, if you can find them at like look card shops, they're like 200, 220. So it didn't get like a crazy good deal, but a decent deal on it. But pretty excited because I've been wanting to open this stuff. I just love these crazy, weird, offbeat sets. So this one's one of my favorites. If you don't know anything about Goodwin Champions, basically it combines, it's multi-sports, part entertainment, historical stuff, all sorts of craziness. So you're going to get like Michael Jordan here mixed with like the guy from Bar Rescue. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but like he's got a card in here, or like other pop culture stars. Greats, you've got veterans, you got rookies, pre-rookie cards, things like that. And yeah, just a crazy off-the-wall set. You just never know what you're going to get. It's about the smallest little writing I think I've ever seen on any of these. So yes, we got a base set of, you know, mostly sports celebrities, but also, like I said, there's pop culture. You get like sports announcers, sports trainers, along with like models, chefs, Instagram people, you name it. But for me, more interestingly, there's things like the historical stuff. The historical stuff is what I like. So you get ships relics, World's Fair relics, one of those feathered creatures patches would be great. They're just weird. Lots of autos in here. These Lady Luck relics, which are the relics of casino chips. That'd be pretty cool. They're pretty rare and hard to pull. But anyway, so you've got base set. You've got tons of platinums. There's rainbow versions of platinum, red, blue, numbered cards. There's orange prism, pink tracks, cosmic, purple pulsar, green wave, and golden treasures. So those are all numbered versions of the base cards. There's also Gaudi platinum parallels. So Gaudi's like one of the inserts. There's like base Audis, and then there's all the different, same thing. There's the different parallels of those Gaudi cards. Playing cards with weird little animals on them. Shiny little like rainbow cards. Higher the suit, the rarer it is. So aces are 1 in 320 packs. Fanimations in here. Basically, there's an autographed parallel of each one of them. So you get like an autograph on a green parallel, autograph on a red parallel, whatever. There's also some patch cards in here. I believe they're manufactured patch. There's also signature kick patches. Some rookie autographs in here as well. The memorabilia stuff would be what I sort of like. Dual swatches, splash of color memorabilia, sports royalty memorabilia, and dual swatch sport royalty memorabilia. Those are 1 in 2880. Probably not getting those. The museum collection, like I said, is super cool. You can get like pieces of like a ship. There's also a map relic in here. I have said it before on my other videos with the blasters. There's one particular card of the map relics that where I live in like a city of 300,000 people, kind of obscure, not super obscure, but still as like obscure-ish Canadian city, and we have a card. We're on the map in one of those cards, so pulling that would be amazing. Even though I think it's worth about 13 bucks, I looked it up, but it would still be amazing. So yes, you get a 100 card base set. They kind of double it up because you get 2 different photo variations of those, so there's 2 different versions. There's also printing plates, 101s and things like that in here. Black and whites, blank backs, those are all unannounced parallels that are in here. So I mean, everybody is in here from like Michael Jordan to Joe Biden. So it's just a crazy set with crazy stuff, and you never know what you're going to get. So I have managed to pull an auto out of one of the blaster packs. This guy here. It's actually the last video I did. I pulled him out of one of the like blaster exclusive bonus packs. So, you know, you get sticker autos in here. The cards that are in here are far more likely to be hard signed on card autos. So hopefully we'll find something like that in here. So anyway, there it is. Time to get in and open up some craziness. Let's see what we find. And of course, I always forget to mention this until halfway through the damn video. 20 packs per box and 5 cards per pack. Box is definitely bigger than it needs to be, as usual. All right, so here's the pack. It does look a little different from the retail pack I'm used to opening. I love it's 14 plus. The fact that it's 14 plus too is hilarious. 14 plus trading cards. I don't know what that means, what exactly entails being 14 plus, but here it is. All right, so the base cards, basically nothing special. They're kind of like a matte finish. They feel like a touch cheaper than, say, like Upper Deck hockey card or something like that. But anyway, here's where we got Colin Morikawa, PGA golfer, 2020 PGA Championship winner. Here's the backs. Get a little blurb about some accomplishment they have, basically explaining who they are, because some people you definitely need an explainer on who they are, or some accomplishment if they're an athlete. So, and 2 golfers. There's Lexi Thompson, also a female golfer. So she is, yeah, she's won quite a few times. I think recently just won again. She had a bit of a drought there, but she won again. So it's Lexi Thompson. So this is Roberto Campos. So this is a Gaudi Platinum. This particular one, usually they say Gaudi at the top there. This particular one doesn't. So that's a 1 in, not a 1 in, I think 1 in 6 insert maybe. Anyway. Sarah Winter, model, although she's holding a golf club there. So does she think she's a golfer or is she a model? So she is a Canadian. So she's a golfer, owns a golf apparel brand, and is a model. So there you go. And then Sahith Theegala, who is I think a Corn Ferry Tour golfer. Yeah, hasn't made it to the PGA yet. So there's pack number 1. And another thing I've said before, I like these sets, one for the craziness, but two, to just have like a general knowledge of sports. I like to think I have a decent general sports knowledge, but this puts that to the test. I also learn. If there's someone in here I don't know, I learn. And also pop culture. This sometimes shows me how out of touch I am with the rest of society. All right, so we got Red Gerard. I hope I don't pull like an autograph of like a snowboarder that I've never heard of. That'll be my luck. Red Gerard, Ken Griffey Jr., he goes without saying. Great, one of the great baseball players. So here is a Darius Garland Goudey. So this is the like regular shiny one, as opposed to this one, which is sort of like a rainbow effect, and for whatever reason doesn't say Goudey. I've seen people who think these are misprints. They're not. It's just the way it is. So anyway, Darius Garland. So Garland, I assume based on reading that, I don't know a ton about basketball, admittedly, less than I probably should. I know about the Raptors. That's about it, being a Canadian. But so it says he's against Dallas, so I assume he actually is in the NBA. A lot of times these guys aren't, or some of the people aren't. So Ben Simmons, I know he is, and Sabria Ionescu, very good female basketball player. I see an overly thick pack in there, but I don't know. Maybe they don't use fillers in these, as far as I know. So if we find a thick pack, it's probably a relic of some kind. There's MJ, Mr. Air Jordan. Then we got Alexi Thompson. There is Concorita, sort of like discount looking Pokemon turtle kind of deal. So he's five of spades. I believe they'd say Concorita. Anyway, give that one to the kids. They love these cards. Naomi Osaka, Japanese tennis player, and Bryson Best Hat DeChambeau. There's also vintage stamps relics in here. I just read. Like there's some crazy stuff in here. All right, it's got Rob Pennell, field lacrosse player. I pulled a nice shiny speckly card of him last blaster box. There's the President of the United States of America, Mr. Joseph R. Biden. Then we got Sarah Pavan, that's a splash of color, one of the inserts. She's a female Canadian beach volleyball player. Then we got Jonathan Kaminga, who's a rookie NBA player. And then Michaela Schifrin, Sochi gold medal skier. So far, nothing too crazy, and nothing I haven't pulled out of one of the blaster boxes I've bought. Pretty similar stuff, which I guess is to be expected. The difference here, of course, being, and I totally forgot to mention this at the start, that we're getting at least 2 hits for this box. So either autograph maybe Redix manufacturers or 3D lenticulars, whatever the hell that is, as opposed to the blaster where you can of course get that, but you're not guaranteed anything. That being said, the blasters seem fine. They're a fun little blaster to pull. You get some cool stuff. So another playing card here. Jalen Green, one of the better rookies of 2021. The great one, Wayne Gretzky. We got Omnibu. So Omnibu, Queen of Hearts there. So actually, that's a more rare card. It's like I said, the higher the suit, Queen of Diamonds. If it's Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds. The higher the suit, the sort of more rare it is. So far, I haven't pulled a double of any of the playing cards, which is cool. So it's Carlos Allison or Allison maybe. He is Zaragoza. He's Spanish, so probably Allison. I don't speak Spanish. I should know more Spanish anyway. And then LeBron, just chilling. All right, so we got a Vanessa Hansen, a model. So she's modeled for GQ, FHM, Maxim, and Cosmopolitan. Yeah, she has done a lot of modeling there. I don't recognize her personally, but you know. Then we got Sarah Pavan, and then we have a Goodwin Champions red parallel of Paige Sporanic. So female golfer, said this before, realistically, more now known as an Instagram personality, not so much as her golfing abilities anymore. So I don't know how rare these red versions are, but that's the first red one I've seen anyway, so that's kind of cool. Golf and social media personality, that's kind of her thing now. The purple pulsar and green wave are a little harder. Those are numbered to 23 and 10, so those would be a cool one. All right, Maddie Wolf, former PGA golfer, I think on the LIV Tour now. Toby Miller, just a regular Goudey insert of Pete Buttigieg, transportation minister, I believe. So politician there. I mean, it says politician right there, just so you don't have to flip it over and be like, who the hell's Pete? It's Mayor Pete, for God's sakes. People, turn on the news. Roberto Campos, baseball, of course, and Jean Montero. All right, Darius Garland again. And we got Molly McGrath. She's, I believe, a ESPN college football sideline reporter. Indeed. And then we got Teddy B. So this is kind of funny. There's BZ, who is a bee dressed as a bear in a bear costume. And then you've got Teddy B, who's just a bee with a bear face, I guess. 7 of diamonds. And then we got Melissa Humana Paradis, Canadian beach volleyball player, and Coco Gauff, tennis. And just looking at the packs I have left here, it does look like I've got a potential thick boy there. This one might be 2, so I'm going to put these 2. Make sure we do those 2 last. Those ones look like they got some girth. And another playing card by the look of it. Just keep pulling those. So Josh Giddey, decent rookie, Australian rookie in 2021. Elliot Sloan, skateboarder. Now we got Banglabo, who is a Bengal tiger, so that makes sense. Jack of spades there. So we're going to have the deck damn near built before we're done here. Ben Simmons again. And there he is, John Taffer, bar rescue guy. I hope I don't pull like an autograph of him or something, because Jesus. I didn't wake up today going, I sure hope I get an autograph of the bar rescue guy. Adrian Warnowski. So he's a commentator for, I believe, ESPN again. Basketball. So sports commentator. Gabby Butler, cheerleader from a Netflix show. There's Colin Morikawa again, this time on the Gowdy basic insert. Chloe Kim, snowboarder. And Byron Laura, clearly playing baseball there. All right, we got Adley Richmond. He's a catcher. Played in Oregon State. I was going to look up if he actually is playing in the MLB or not. I don't know. There's Byron Laura, and we got ourselves... Ooh, this is a Pink Tracks. So this will be numbered to 299 of the great one himself. There's Wayne. So the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Not numbered to 299. I thought these were. Must have read that wrong. So it's still Pink Tracks, I believe, but just a non-numbered one. So interesting. No, I'm dumb. It is definitely numbered. It's just really hard to make out the number because the number kind of matches his shirt almost. The number looked like his belt, so it's 244 of 299. Getting 99 would have been awesome. So yes, indeed it's numbered. That's Pink Tracks of the great one. We had Mayor Pete again and Mojave King, who I have the autograph of, who is slated to be like a second-round draft pick this year, I think. All right, so we got Bree Baker. So here's our chef. I believe she finished like 8th. Yeah, 10th season of Master Chef, and she finished 8th, and she gets a sports card made about her. Sports card. You got me on that one. Stan Smith, 70s tennis player. There's LeBron James on the splash of color. And you got Joanna Jedrzejczyk. I can't remember. I've heard someone say her name, and I still can't pronounce it properly. So anyway, MMA fighter. And Ken Griffey Jr. Obviously, a picture from a long time ago when he was a lot younger. Pretty sick tracks he's got on there too. Love it. All right, so Paige Spradnick again with only 100 card base set, like 100 different like people and celebrities. You're gonna see doubles quite a bit. So Paige Spradnick, there's Sarah Pavin again. So now we got Jilly, the 3 of clubs, Jilly the giraffe. We got Ansu Fati, soccer player, I believe playing with Spain right now in the World Cup, and Mike Mancias, who I only know from opening these is a trainer. And I believe he's LeBron's trainer. Yeah, LeBron James' trainer. I have a fancy parallel of him, which is kind of hilarious. Where else are you going to get that but this crazy set? And maybe Allen and Ginter. Allen and Ginter equals this set in craziness. Allen and Ginter might be a little more crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure there isn't a card of bacon in a pan like there is an Allen Ginter this year. So just nonsense. All right, so there's Naomi Osaka again. We got the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. Oh, we got a memorabilia card here. So here's the dual jersey card. Jane Montero. Dual orange napkins. I don't know what the significance of that is, but so it's memorabilia provided by him. So, I mean, he touched it, I suppose, or his people touched it. This isn't necessarily a game worn per se, but I've looked up where he played basketball. Those colors should probably be a giveaway, but anyway, so we got a memorabilia card. It's the first memorabilia card I've pulled out of this stuff. And then Toby Miller, a snowboarder. Upper Deck is usually pretty good about it actually being like game worn or game used. So that's the first time I've ever read it say provided by, so it's possible that it wasn't. I've seen someone pull like a memorabilia of like Riff Raff, the rapper who's in here, and that makes sense. Like he provided it. Like if you wore a shirt and got it grows, I don't know if you'd want it. I don't know. But anyway, Isaiah Todd, basketball. There's Paul Bissonnette, a.k.a. Biz Nasty, half of the Spittin' Chicklets podcast, former hockey player, played in Arizona, among other places. So that must be a base platinum of Michael Jordan. I assume that's base platinum. That looks like it's gray, but I assume that's the platinum color they were going for. And just looking at the parallel list here, I don't see anything else that looks like gray, so that's probably a base platinum of Air Jordan. And you got Stan Smith and Sky Brown, who looks like she's about 10 in that. I believe she's 14 now, but yeah, like a super young skateboarding phenom, not like hockey skates or speed skating or something. All right, so there's John Montero again, base card. Then we got Matthew Wolf. Oh, we pulled an ace. After behind Matty Wolf there, we pulled an ace. So these are 1 in 320, I believe. So this card actually will have some value. This is Gwyn, I guess it's a dragon. It's a fat dragon, though, man. Gwyn, the dragon with an eating disorder. So there you go. You got Ken Gucci, drift driver, and the Vice President of the United States again. All right, so we got Josh Giddey, basketball. Here's a Sabrina Ionescu, female basketball. So it's Sabrina Ionescu again. So there and there. So on the base platinum parallel, little shiny gray. And we got Jalen Green and Isaiah Todd. So it was a all basketball pack. I think this pack has a filler in it, oddly enough. That's weird. So Adrian Warnowski. There's Coco Gauff, Jonathan Kuminga, a random filler. So Kuminga was the splash color again. Then there's Red Gerard Snowboarding and Kuminga again. So it's base and a splash of color. And I don't know why this one randomly had. Kind of odd to randomly have a filler in one pack, which makes me worried that these other two fat packs I've seen here. All right, first one that looks kind of fat to me. Might be a filler though. I'm kind of worried now because we have one memorabilia card. So yep, I think this one's a filler. I think I got tricked by those darn Upper Deck jerks. All right, Roberto Campos. There's Riff Raff, as I was talking about. Oh, wow. A Trey Lance autograph. All right. NFL footballer, Trey Lance. So they tried to trick me. They sort of did. But I would I'm fine with this being in there since this is in there. I'll talk. So behind that, Chloe Kim and Ansu Fati. So Trey Lance, of course, the current quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. This would be, I guess, a pre-rookie card of his. So it's an on-card, hard-signed auto of Trey Lance. And yeah, 49ers quarterback. What else can you say? So third overall by the 49ers in the 2021 NFL draft. So when this was signed, I assume he wasn't drafted yet. So it's like a pre-rookie card. But that's pretty insane. So this is one of the big football rookies, and I pulled an auto of it. So I'm pretty excited about that. So this is I don't know what parallel this is. I don't know if the autograph's what they have for parallel names, but just sort of like a standard on-card one. I don't think it's anything too crazy as far as the like parallel goes, but still Trey Lance autograph. So let's set that there before I wreck it. And this one, I think now, we've had our 2 hits. We've had an autograph and a memorabilia card. So this one is probably just a filler card. Okay, it is a filler card. So this time I think it will must be, yeah. Adley Richmond, LeBron, we got our Gaudi of Wu Yu, the tricky filler card, Kobe Stevenson, and Jonathan Jedrzejczyk again. Jedrzejczyk. I don't know how you say that. I gotta look it up. I won't remember, but I'll try. All right, so there we go. There's our first hobby box of Goodwin Champions, and go through the base or go through our inserts here. So you always get a bunch of these regular Gaudi inserts, nothing special there. The flash of colors, nice shiny ones. There you go. So a platinum and a lesser version of it. I guess just a regular or Gaudi platinum, and this is actually this is a platinum rainbow. Yeah, now that I remember that, that's platinum rainbow. You can see how it's a little bit shinier. We had our other platinum parallels, the 2 standard platinums of Air Jordan Ionescu and then Paige Spiranac red. Our playing cards, the kids are gonna be pumped because they get a whole bunch of them. I'm not giving them this one though. That's a nice one. They're not getting that one, but the rest of them they could probably have fun with. Then we had our pink tracks to $2.99 of the great one, Mr. Wayne Gretzky there. And then our first have the 2 sort of memorabilia autograph, whatever hits. We had the John Montero dual jersey card, dual yellow napkin patches. So nothing crazy there. I love memorabilia cards, so I'll take it. It's cool, although he's not the biggest name, but that's all right. The best card in here, obviously the Trey Lance autograph, 49ers QB. I just took a quick look on eBay, and these go for about $160. $160 Canadian and plus shipping, so not a very bad hit at all there. Pretty much pays for the box, so fantastic. So yeah, overall, super happy, super pumped to pull that. Yes, now I've pulled 2 autos out of my Goodwin Champions stuff. One of them is on a little bit different of a level there, so there's that. But anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to see more of this stuff, if you guys like this stuff, let me know in the comment section. I can happily try and find another hobby box of stuff. I like opening this stuff. Gives a nice breakup from all the hockey I do, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, want to come back for more, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and bell icon lets you know when I upload, which is usually a few times a week. And thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you in the next one.